Going to welcome you all back to the Principals Podcast. We are once again, and I think this is episode 9 or 10 since we've been gone from school. Today we have special guests. We have Paige Lucic, Ashley Zmarzly, Mr. Hyam in a different location. We'll probably see his enormous hands adjusting his phone, and Mr. Bandera from very far away in Macedonia area. So
not the country.
Not the country, which would be good because you'd be majorly quarantined. But yesterday, Paige reached out via Remind and said, hey, we have this great opportunity to learn more about my steer. It's a virtual steer show. And we have tons of kids in Chardon that have all these animals. And this week we had Bring Your Pet to School Day. She could not bring old Bessie with her, which I don't even know your steer's name. But tell us a little bit about this competition.
All right. Well, first his name's Blueberry. Yeah. But so all the shows have been scheduled now. You know, they're usually scheduled as soon as they happen. So this thing's been happening for like a year. It's been scheduled, and then this virus pops up and kind of hinders us being able to head up to New York for it. So pretty much you submit some photos, a video, and there's a judge that will go through all the videos and pictures and sort them out and place you and stuff. So tonight at 4, the voting ends, and it's on Mr. Murray's Twitter and mine as well. And you pretty much just scroll down, click my picture, hit submit and vote. And then if I make it past this round, I'll make it to the final drive, which would be top 12 overall. And so it's based solely on your guys' votes, and it would mean a lot if you could come out and vote.
What do they look for, or what wins a steer competition usually?
Usually the amount of cover you have on your animal, as in fat cover. You want them nice and beefy, you know. Also, their structure matters. So when you're walking through the ring, you know, you want them to, you know, walk pretty smoothly, not be structurally impaired. You know, you don't want them limping around or anything. Got to look for that muscles flavor in the meat. So you want that, and that's pretty much the basics there.
So we're pretty much describing Mr. Hyam.
Oh my goodness! You know, the muscle part, not the fat part. But you know, I'm just going to ask: how do you balance the fat and the muscle? You can't have one with the other, or can you have both, or what?
Well, you want a little bit of both because they're both going to add to your flavor there in the meat when the steer is processed. But yeah, you pretty much just feed them and then just exercise them to get them some muscle. Let them out in the pasture, walk them by hand, stuff like that.
Well, that's new to Mr. Bandera. He doesn't know what exercise is, so you might have to teach him a few things.
I'm going to give Bandera a +1 today so far. Ashley, you travel the world, but mostly in the last 3 weeks you've been traveling your bedroom, doing schoolwork. You had plans, right, to go to Florida, and now you didn't?
Yeah, for spring break, we were going to go down to Florida. We were going to go in Fort Myers area and then drive down to Fort Lauderdale, get my sister in Fort Myers and then bring her down to Fort Lauderdale with us and stay there for a little bit and then go back up to Fort Myers and stay there for about 10 days, but we had to cancel that.
Is he a Gulf Coast? Is that where?
Yeah.
Gulf Coast? That's a beautiful campus there.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty new.
Yeah.
Have you rescheduled any trips for this summer?
No, we were thinking about it since plane tickets are pretty cheap right now. We were thinking about getting plane tickets for summer and plan that, but we haven't yet because we don't really know when this is all going to blow over.
Sure. So what kind of things have you guys been doing to occupy your time besides the schoolwork that you've been doing?
Usually I head outside when I'm done, wake up early, get that schoolwork done, daily grind, you know. But usually head outside. I just got some new pigs, and obviously I got Blueberry there in the barn. Wash Blueberry, walk the pigs, train them up, get them ready for fair in hopes that we still have it. So that's pretty much what I've been doing.
Do you have to do social distancing with your animals?
Well, if I do, I haven't. Hopefully not.
Is anyone else hungry for steak and bacon?
Oh, there.
I'm keeping her in business.
Keeping the line item of food on the table, Ashley, you are an employee of the King Cone, and you shared with us earlier that they're pausing business for a while. Is that true?
Yes, it is. We closed yesterday, like the day before it was like our last day or whatever. It's just hard to follow like all the guidelines because there's so many people that like go to King Cone and want to like stand in line. They like it there. It was like a getaway place for people, kind of like felt like it was like the one place they can go to like get a smile real quick, some ice cream. But it's just hard with like all the regulations and stuff to keep it open.
Guys, I think we need to bring in Mr. Hewitt. We can figure out a way to use that little van to transport some goods around.
Absolutely.
Virtual King Cone. Can you talk about, for you guys, you talked about having classes, can you talk about something neat that you've done in your classes or something different you've done in any of your classes in the last 2 weeks or so?
I think the most interesting thing was in anatomy class, we do more like online labs, stuff like that, since we can't. I think we're going to be doing a pig dissection here coming up, but we just did a lab today about the heart, and that was kind of interesting. That's usually something we wouldn't be able to do in class with just lectures, but that was kind of fun.
You're not going to dissect any of your pigs, are you?
No, sadly.
Good. Okay.
Yeah,
Ashley, what about you?
The most interesting thing was definitely Miss Wessel's horse, seeing her horse, having a bring your pet to class day or in your house. Definitely the most interesting.
Do you do a little too as well, or just enjoy the horse?
I mean, just enjoy the horse pretty much. I mean, I have 2 cats and a dog. I don't get along with my dog, so I don't let her in my room. I got my cats though.
Yeah, and Ashley won't come see the pigs at my house because she says they try to eat her.
Yeah, I'm not really a big animal person. We're kind of like opposites.
That's like Mr. Hyam.
That's this guy right here.
Well, you're a carnivore?
Are you an omnivore, carnivore, or herbivore?
Look at him trying to be smart over there.
I'm surprised he remembered that. That's like from 3rd grade.
+1, Paige Lucic.
There you go.
We got a tie today. Paige and Ryan are even. Ashley, you are the queen of one-liners, and hopefully they're all appropriate today. So how have you been connecting with friends?
Definitely FaceTime is my best friend, I would say.
Oh.
Yep.
Sorry to your real best friend.
Has anyone tried the Netflix house party type option yet?
No, I don't even know what that is.
No, but it would be
Your age, Bandera.
we could all watch Tiger King together.
Oh, Bandera.
Have you watched it?
I think I'm on episode like 5.
Oh, so great. So great.
My mom says it's too stressful to watch.
Episode 7 might be the best. Not to give too much away, but there's a jet ski.
Oh. All right.
Ashley, you still tight with Toth?
Yes.
Let's see him, Ashley.
He's sitting over here behind me, being quiet. Right?
Bring him in. Bring him in. We like to pick on the
6 feet apart.
He's actually playing video games, so because my brother convinced me to get an Xbox because I have nothing else to do.
Hey,
so.
6 feet apart. 6 feet apart.
Oh, too close. Too close. Much better. Much better.
He's getting taller.
what are
He's
you
like as
guys-
tall as your ceiling.
Yeah, I know.
Do you guys miss school?
No.
Yes, I miss my.
+1 Toth.
I miss my friends. I miss the people and the teachers. Like I miss like being able to just talk to someone and it be normal and socially acceptable to be standing next to someone.
Yeah, same. I mean, like you guys said on Drew's podcast, I mean, the building, like that's not really being missed right now, but definitely I feel like I'm going to turn into one of my animals here pretty shortly.
That would be a great podcast.
Faith morph.
I did go to the building today. I had to grab a file for administrative things, It was probably about 43 degrees in there. I was waiting for something to blow. It was so cold.
Oh my.
Does
Isn't
it
that like a
feel
typical
it
day?
normally does?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the various temperatures. It was a lot warmer outside. I saw a lot of graduates out there running.
No.
I usually see them running on the path next to 44. There's always people, graduates from Chardon, running there.
Got it.
Well, one of the things I'm going to do is inside of this podcast, when I post it on YouTube and Spotify, I'll have a link that people can go and vote for the virtual steer. I believe it was they had to go to section 11, and then you're in the middle.
Yeah. So what you're going to do, you're going to click that link that gets sent out, hit steer classes, and scroll down to class 11. Tap my photo. It's the top middle. I'm in a pink shirt. And then you click the photo and hit submit. And don't vote for the other classes because you might get them more votes than me. So vote me.
We all love
Vote for Paige.
blueberries. Blueberry. I don't know if Chaim's ever had any blueberries.
No.
Doesn't look like a big fruit guy to me.
Oh,
Man, that's +2. I think you're taking the lead today.
oh my goodness. I've been working on that too. Boy.
Hey, any final shout outs before we head out?
JJ, if you're watching this, get up off the couch and stop playing Xbox. Yeah.
I got nothing.
What Xbox games are they playing, Elise? I want to know.
Call of Duty. All day.
Is that what
Okay.
Brady's playing?
Yep. No, actually,
Okay.
he's playing GTA right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. We appreciate your time, and
No problem.
go vote for Paige.
Thanks, guys.
All right, see you, girls.
See ya.
Bye.